Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, welcome to this series of videos in which we are developing um, a dashboard to track our due activities to and enter our whatever we have performed from the overdues, and what is the balance status of our backlog. Means how much activities are on are in backlog for the selected user. Right here in our previous video, we have shown you how to get this dashboard generated email and generate a report into the email. Yeah, means to send the email. Or do is you select the user. You select the user, and then uh, once you select the user, and then it is generated uh, the report, right? And you are being asked that you're ready to send the email. When you click yes, it gets sent to the right email address, which is in as per your record in the setup sheet. This setup sheet is it is automatically retrieved from the dashboard, from the database, which is on the back end, that is Microsoft Access, right? So uh, let's add the same thing into the performance as well. Yes, this is on the click event. When you click on the on a user, then you get this report generated for this user. And so let's go into the view code. And here is this section, which gives you the message that ready to send email, etc. And when you click yes, so this is performed, right? So we are trying, we want the same thing to happen when we click go, right? Go in here, right? So this is a function which is called on the click of this button. If you go to the VBA code, you have this function here that is total for now. So we include this same procedure now here, so that when the activity is performed, uh, you are again given the chance that you can send the email, right? For example, we what we do here that we enter uh, mm, the latest update into the backlog clearance, right, for this user, right? Amjad Mahmood. Okay, so we say ready to add 5 record. We click yes, so it is now updating. It has updated and showing which 5 days have been marked as performed and what is the date stamped, right? So yesterday was 10th of September. It won't allow you to have a post-dated performance. Always you can record all these things. You can make the entry of the backlog clearance for any date before the yesterday or yesterday, right? So this is the impact of our latest change, that whenever a change is done, a new report is generated, and it is now ready to send the email. Right? Let's say yes to it. So this report is being sent. And if we go and see it into our email, let's say we can go and see that whether we have received the email or not. Or what we go to the email, and in the email there should be a new email coming. Yes, the new email has come, and you can see all these things which we have, and the attachment is already there, but it is without the graph. It is without the graph. Graph got generated, but it was generated after generating the email, right? So we have to fix this error and find out what makes it the delay, that the email should not be sent without the graph, right? So although all these information are still useful, it's good, but we have got to include the graph as well, which is appearing after sending this email. So this we have to find it out, that wow, how to control this. This graph got generated, but it first of all it sent the the email, and then it generated the graph, right? So let's see what is the reason behind it. So nothing is without any reason. It is with the reason. The Calc Pro is done, that's right, but the graph generation, mm, is to be first. So what we say recreate the graph here. if the graph generation, so is the recreated graph, right? Calc Pro, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Mm. So reason behind this is that this procedure is the this command to send the email has to be moved, has to be on the right place. This is not the right place, because this is we are placing this command where uh, mm, the email is being sent before generating the graph. So let's see that where is the graph being doing? Yeah, been so we cut it here and we take it to the code in which we are we are when we are clicking on the button. So where are we clicking on the button? So we have to see this is the place, the chart we are. So when the text box, that is the button which is being clicked, right? So this procedure, this function is being called, and then the chart placement is being done, and then we can put this command here. So we have moved the command to the and placed it rightly, so that next time when the email goes, it should go uh, with the graph, not without the graph, right? So let's test it again. So for this, we have to roll back up, one step back. Okay, so we roll it back until here, until 10th, right? And we say, please roll back to 10th, right? Say yes. So these are, it is rolled back. Okay, you ready to send email? You say no. Okay, now you redo this thing. Okay, for the 10th of August. So ready. Sorry, no. You say no. You have to remove this. Yeah, in order to perform the backlog clearance, you have to remove the rollback date and then click here. So this is going to give you the message that ready to add 5 records for 10th of September. 10th of September is here, right? Let's click yes. So this time it is sending the graph, the email with the graph, right? So let's say yes, and you can see now the the email is being generated, and you can close this and find it out if the new email coming. Should be coming in about just hang on, and you will see a new email is coming with the graph, inshallah. Yes, so we have the new incoming email. This new is showing you, and then we can open it and see what is the 0 minutes ago. Yeah, this is 0 minutes ago, right? So this is the latest, and this is with the graph. This has come with the graph, and right. Okay. So this is the update in our dashboard report that the emails are being sent not only on the change of the user when the report is generated, but also when you perform any activity. For example, here you change, for example, Roman, right? So it it is still sent you to send the email. It allows you to send the email right now or after. You can do it after performing a backlog for this user, right? This is the status. And for Roman, you click OK. You say add 5 record. Why 5 record? Because you have here 5, right? Okay. So before clicking this button, you should make sure that which step are you doing, right? It means what is the per day. So say, for example, you want to clear the backlog of 4 days, then you will get the message that ready to add 4 records, right? So you say yes. So the 4 records have been added, and the revised email is being sent when you say yes. So this is the latest email you will find coming into the mail of the user, right? Currently, we are using my common email address, but later on, uh, when we have the real-time data, then the email will go to the right address. Okay, so the email is being generated. It has been sent. It will reach to the mailbox a bit. Uh, you will see a new email being coming. You can click refresh in order to speed it up to come to show you that you have a new email address coming. This is refreshing, and then okay, so you These are the two emails, but sometimes the emails are delayed, and we have to find it or figure out. It may come a bit clear. Yeah, now it has come, right? It has come here with the right subject address and this, and you can see the report for the selected user has been converted into the PDF and sent to the email address, right? So this is how it is now. So we have made the improvement and update into our system, and we will keep on doing it later on, and more automations to come. So stay tuned to our channel and do support our channel. Okay, thank you very much for watching.